Hello there, men, and welcome to the Masculinism Movement channel, a place for men to be men and to talk about masculinity and men's issues. I'm your host, Brian Krall, and today I have a very significant topic for you that I need to address. And that is the concept of the quote-unquote real man and the question of what is a real man? So what is it? What is a real man exactly? Because I hear an awful lot about this online, and you're probably ready to hear me start talking about what my definition of a real man is and does and such. But, well, no man or woman gets to dictate what a real man is or does, and which men are real or unreal or surreal or, whatever the opposite of a real man is supposed to be. But this phrase is often used as a manipulation tactic to get men to do what someone wants. This is more often employed by women than men, and they are more successful at it, since men want sex from women and think that if they conform to what women say a real man is or does, that he will then be the kind of man they will want to have sex with. In fact, this may be news to you, but conforming to what someone says you ought to do doesn't make you any more real of a person in your gender. If you have a penis, you are a real man, and nothing that anyone says is going to take that away from you. In fact, when it comes down to it, men can actually do whatever the fuck they want, and they will still be a real man, even if some people do not consider it to be a manly activity that they are doing. If you're enjoying listening to what I have to say, please like, share, and subscribe. And if you feel I'm adding value to your life, you can also tip me at the PayPal link below in proportion to the amount of value added. Your support will help me be able to continue this work because the oppressive fascists at YouTube are against this kind of content and actively trying to suppress it. So it is only with the help of viewers like you that I'll be able to keep fighting the good fight against the evil fucking matriarchy. It doesn't matter what judgments others impose upon you or what shaming language they use upon you. The truth is, anyone saying that you are not real is an insecure narcissist trying to shame you and break down your sense of identity in order to make themselves feel better. They are being psychologically malicious and thus are not a good or exemplary person. So they're not someone you should be trying to learn from or follow the example of on how to be, real or better or more self-actualized or more masculine or anything. They're actually giving you evidence that you should not conform to what they're saying and should probably rebel. You are real, and no one's psychological manipulation can make you less real. If it is a woman saying this to you, she's a very toxic female who you shouldn't be associating with at all, let alone trying to date or have sex with. If it is a man saying this to you, he's using a female manipulation tactic because he's actually a little bitch who is not secure in his own masculinity. Either way, when you hear this phrase, don't conform, rebel, go your own way in confidence, and be your own man, as you have the full right to, you can define what masculinity and manliness means for yourself, and that is exactly what it will be for you. And no one can tell you that you are not real, okay? So you do not have to put up with that. When women are using these gender identity manipulation tactics, trying to break down your sense of self, you need to stand up for yourself and simply tell them that they cannot tell you what is a real man or what is not. It's interesting because most of these women are so fake that they barely even qualify as human. I actually did a whole video on that. If you're interested in watching it, you can check it out in the link below. But in conclusion, the bottom line is that women do not get to define masculinity, okay? Every man gets to define what masculinity means for himself. And no one can tell you you are not real. If they do, you need to call them out for the narcissistic manipulation tactics that they are using in order to try to get you to conform or even make themselves feel better about their own insecurities. That concludes this video. Thanks for listening. I hope I mansplained that good enough for you. If you like what you heard, please click the like button. And if you feel you gained some value from this video and would like to give some back, please do so with the PayPal link below, because your support helps fund me doing this work and fight the good fight for men like you. If you are ready to take the red pill and wake up from the matrix and the matriarchy controlling it and learn everything you need to know about female on male sexism, get your copy of my newly released book called Misandry Exposed, on sale now for a special price that won't last long. So check it out by clicking the link below. And otherwise, take care of yourselves, men, because no woman out there is going to.